Hello and welcome. I'm Mark McPherson. Welcome to a crash course on how to deal with difficult people and do it effectively, efficiently and ethically. We want people to come to work, do their job, be friendly, be nice. Yeah, someone's birthday? Terrific. Wouldn't you know it? There's a but. The simple reality is this. Some people don't just come to work and do their job and go home. They cause havoc. Some people are, shall we say, gruff. Some people don't seem to pull their weight, and you would say to some people, oh, yeah, nice day, good morning. Oh yeah, not bad for a Monday. And they're like this, it ruins your whole week. You just want these people to be pleasant. So just to set the record straight, I've actually documented 52 types of difficult people, and I've got no doubt you'll recognise the lot, and I've got no doubt that you can add a few more. If they didn't cause problems, we could dismiss them as just silly people, but they don't. They actually cause problems for us. Now, something that most people don't know is that all difficult people actually have three things in common. And this is really, really important. Number one, they break a standard of behaviour. These people fail to get up to a level that we think is satisfactory. Their behaviour is unacceptable. They don't live up to our expectations. So that's the very first thing they do. The second thing they do is they don't show remorse. And if they do show remorse, it's a case of, oh, sorry, you took it the wrong way. It won't happen again. But guess what? The third thing that they do is they repeat the behaviour. Now that's what makes someone difficult. They behave poorly. The second thing they do is they don't show remorse. And then the third thing they do is they repeat the behaviour. That's what differentiates us from these people we call difficult. The actual strategies themselves. I'm just going to go through the headings of these groups of strategies. So the first group, if you're at risk of harm, make safety your priority. Is use the support available. The third thing is leave them to it. You do not have to be friends with everybody that you've met in your life. The fourth thing is, in general conversation, be assertive yet diplomatic. Now what I mean by that is, well, I was working with a council a little while ago, and they had some staff who simply had to give information to people who were sometimes rude. And they wanted to have arguments with them. So what we did was develop some scripts where they could simply say to the people, here's the information, this is what it is, get it over and done with, may I help you with anything else, or is there anything else I can help you with today? That's a script. Indirectly shape people's behaviour. We all do it. The kindergarten teacher does it by, you two, you're separated. So there's ways in which you can shape their behaviour without actually confronting them. There is a time when you need to directly change people's behaviour. You need to actually say to people, Bill, we don't use that language in this office. And lo and behold, if anyone knows me, you know that I like scripts. These are just two, the FEA script. Tell them the facts, explain why it's a problem, and ask, is there something we can do together to solve this problem? There's a limit to how many times you can say to your lovely son who fails to tidy up their room when you've asked them to tidy up. There's a limit to how many times you can put up with it before you have to say, I warned you, you are no longer going out on Saturday night. So we need to personalise our approach. And the reason being is that we all have our own cultures and cultures within cultures. The way one person can say something is not the same way someone else can say it. So we need to personalise it. Depending on who we're talking to, who we're talking about, when we're talking to them, and what our relationship is to these people. Perhaps there's somebody inside our family, but if they're not, there could be someone from the workplace or our social club. So we need to tailor and then the strategies and then personalise them to fit our particular way of doing things. If you would like to know more about how to deal with difficult people and do it effectively, efficiently and ethically, please give me a call. There's lots of ways of getting in contact with me. You can go straight to my website, for example, and there's a contact page there. Whatever you're doing, look after yourselves, have a great time, look after your family and friends, and I hope to chat to you soon. All the very best.